Baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yankees played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Tyler Glasgow will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Now at the plate here is Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, number 2.
First pitch of the AB now. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Floyd is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Bernie Williams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Baines will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
Next to hit is Paul O'Neill. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here comes the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Kenny Rogers gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age of the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Popped him up. Boggs is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over.
Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
He'll start this one at 274, 25 homers, and 58 runs batted in. Rogers, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
1-1.
To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull Orlando Cepeda. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Tampa's off and running early. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Tino Martinez will match up with Tyler Glasgow to lead off the inning.
Tino Martinez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Of course, in order to achieve said sweep, they'll need to overcome this early 1-run deficit.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
Canseco.
And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
He'll enter play right at .310 on the year with 38 home runs and 93 RBIs. The 1-0.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Daryl Strawberry is on deck. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So now here is Daryl Strawberry, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So 2 down and a runner at first. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-0 count. The pitch. The count now at 2-1. Canseco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Here's Randy Arozarena as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Randy.
And now the first pitch.
Arozarena.
Ball, that's too high.
Curveball taken a little high.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 2-1.
Nope.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready now is Brooks Robinson. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player. Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he can finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Brandon Lau is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The relay, and he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
And these guys are showing some consistency in their early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Davy Grion stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Robinson at third. Lau on at second with 2 down. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We've played 2, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, is yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting
Danny,
up,
I know that's not the
third
execution
baseman.
he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Wade Boggs is at the plate as he watches ball one. Looking at his career totals, Boggs is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, this is the type of player that absolutely frustrates a pitching staff and frustrates the defense because you know the ball's getting put in play at all times.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Derek Jeter, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one.
Now batting.
Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Floyd arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Next, here is Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ketel Marte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number
So
3.
bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Harold Baines. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Got him to go down swinging there. Harold Baines becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd.
Orlando.
First pitch of the AB now. Orlando Cepeda is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A shot down the first baseline. He'll get it to the pitcher, covering a terrific play as the side is retired. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off with the Yankees.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jose Canseco. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Canseco is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now another 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Three-two pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
I know, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count even at 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Strawberry rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. At the plate, Jorge Posada, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Soriano leads off first with 1 away. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 2-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Three-two pitch. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the dirt here. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Floyd is there. And that's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Now at the plate is Randy Arozarena. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Randy.
Too high, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in will be Brooks Robinson, who collected a base hit his first time up. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now it'll be Michael Brasso, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 4-2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Derek Jeter. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bernie Williams goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Ready with the 1-1. That's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Attention, please. Now
so he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Here comes Tino Martinez. Pitch out. Nothing doing. O'Neill is off at first with 2 away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 home.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And now, Jose Canseco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
1-0 pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitchers fall behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
In now is the Yankees DH, Daryl Strawberry. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Marte is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Granted.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Now to bat, Davy Grion looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Cliff Floyd stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 4-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch on the way, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 36 on the year for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Please.
Cody Reed takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Cody.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Reed, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Wade Boggs goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Derek Jeter is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hit on the ground to third. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Ketel Marte will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
O'Neill is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
So now to the plate, Harold Baines. No hits to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
1-1 the count now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First delivery to him.
The first baseman,
Orlando Cepeda is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Peter Fairbanks is on now.
Please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bernie Williams is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next, it'll be Paul O'Neill, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the corner and slicing foul. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Two and two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tino Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1-1 home is a ball below the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts to the side. Now into the box, Randy Arozarena. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he fouls this one off.
Arozarena.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're this deep into a start.
The batter, the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 54.
So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. First pitch of the AB now. Brooks Robinson is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, and a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. And the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Rays. At the plate now is Jose Canseco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home.
Yeah.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-safe situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Chaz Roan is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box, Daryl Strawberry. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Alfonso Soriano will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
No strike.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 2nd home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The bat, the catcher, Jorge.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Right side, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first to be in time to get Posada 2 away. And stepping in, Wade Boggs, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming. Stepping in once again is Brandon Lau. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Lau becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Davey Grion comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
O'Neill is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cliff Floyd. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 5.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well 1 more time with that pitch.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
Next to stand in is Bernie Williams. He's 1 for 4 so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in is Paul O'Neill. Now here's the first offering, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
hit back up the middle. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees.
And leading up for the Rays
will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Martinez.
First delivery to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at entry please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 27.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
2-1 the count.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitters meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So the Bronx Bombers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Orlando Cepeda is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in next, Brooks Robinson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it. This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Baines, the runner at third. Robinson at second with 2 gone. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. He brings it in, and the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The New York Yankees with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Kenny Rogers wins his 23rd of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees,